Hello, you're watching Proactive London. I'm joined by Jeremy Sturgis-Smith, Finance Director at Ananda Developments. Jeremy, you've announced what you say are promising results from your recent preclinical studies investigating the efficacy of MRX1 for cardiac fibrosis. Before we get into those results, can you give us a quick refresher on Ananda Developments and more about MRX1?
Thanks, Stephen, and good to be here. So Ananda Developments PLC is a company that's been listed on the Aqua Stock Exchange since 2018. Our focus is on investigating complex chronic inflammatory pain conditions with CBD-based or cannabinoid-based medicines. That mainly takes part in a number of phase 2 randomized controlled trials that we have running in partnership with Edinburgh University. Those are investigating chemotherapy-induced peripheral neuropathy and endometriosis. And both of those trials are using our patent-pending formulation, MRX1.
Jeremy, could you take us through the highlights of the cardiac fibrosis studies, please?
Sure. So this is some preclinical work we've had done with Robert Gordon University in Aberdeen. It's been led by a member of our scientific advisory board, Professor Cherry Wainwright. And it's to investigate the effects of MRX1, our patent pending formulation, in mice that have been showing symptoms of heart failure with preserved ejection fraction. That's a specific type of heart fibrosis or heart disease where the wall of the left ventricle hardens, becomes fibrotic, and that leads to an increase in the intake pressure of blood into the heart. And it can cause some quite significant health issues and leads to a risk of more heart diseases. So the results of this study have been quite exciting. What's been shown is that the dosing of MRX1 into these mice has brought heart and lung weight back into line with the pre-study healthy heart and lung weights of these mice, and also a statistically significant reduction in the number of heart failure compounds that are present in the mice.
Jeremy, is there a big market opportunity for you to address HFpEF, as you call it? Would you say there's a high unmet medical need?
There absolutely is, and that's one of the reasons why it really fits within our current strategy. In that HFpEF is 50% of all heart failure patients present with HFpEF, and at the moment there is no real treatment plan beyond diet, exercise, and that's really it.
And this sits well with your existing portfolio, Jeremy.
No, absolutely. So fibrosis is really a chronic inflammatory condition and is very much in line with our other current target indications.
So what are the next steps then for MRX1, Jeremy?
So for MRX1 and HFpEF, it's for us to have a sit down and a proper planning session with the team that has run this study, and then take their recommendations on board, and then either move into a larger follow-up preclinical study, or if they feel it's possible, and this is certainly our preference, is to move directly into treating patients.
Jeremy, I hope you'll keep us posted on any progress. Thank you very much for speaking with us today.
Thanks for having me.
That's Jeremy Sturgis-Smith. He's Finance Director at Ananda Developments.